Good evening, gentlemen. How are we? How's everyone? Hope you're well. Welcome to where are we? We're in Sunday Legacy. First week back after a couple of weeks break due to the Formula One. Second round at Portugal. You may hear in my voice that not 100% with it at the moment. Don't know if you've seen it on the news in the UK or wherever you are, but obviously been hit really bad with the flooding down in Valencia, which is like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from us, where I live. Got many friends down there have lost everything. Things like that shouldn't be happening in this current day and age we're in. Got like 220 plus people dead. Sorry to start the stream off a bit in a bit of a bad way, but yeah, got 5,000 odd people lost everything, lost their homes. Loads of people struggling, hundreds and hundreds of people still missing. Some of our friends are still missing. But yeah, we'll be. We ain't been too bad where we are. Supposedly that same storm is hitting us tonight. All the schools have been closed. We're currently on red alert. So I don't know. I've just seen your message, Stiggy, about your internet. Don't know how my internet will be. It's absolutely bucketing down outside. But yeah, big shout out to the people down in Valencia. And yeah, but oh, 1 minute, guys. Yeah, sorry about that, fellas. Yeah, tucked. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Just trying to do the best we can. Like I said, just at the moment, we're all right. We're safe. Just worried about the people who basically. Valencia is where my wife studied in university for 4 years. So yeah, we've got loads of mates and loads of friends down there who, as of yet, we've not been able to contact. I know there's like 500 of people still missing. Hopefully our friends turn up safe pretty soon. But yeah, it's just a bit bad at the minute. Bit bad. Evening, Gaz. How you doing, mate? How you doing, bro? How you doing, Manic? Uh, Start the stream off like that, but it's been a bit mad and a bit hectic, and yeah. So apologies if I'm not my proper chirpy self, and but yeah, I'll do the best as I can. I'll do the best I can to get through, and hopefully bring you all a decent stream. Uh, but yeah, so yeah, as I mentioned just a little while ago, yeah, it's hard, guys, mate. But yeah, we've been missing the last couple of weeks due to the Formula One. So this is actually, even though we're like 4 weeks into the season, we're it's actually only round two. So we're at Portugal. I'm sure Rostock won week one. It's been a few weeks ago. Rostock won week one, I'm sure. Um, so yeah, we're just waiting for. I think we got 15 people confirmed tonight. So we're just waiting for everybody to join the lobby. Short qualifying, 33 laps, as you can see there on the left-hand side. Yeah, I got your message there, Stiggy, mate. If I see you lagging right bad, mate, I'll let you know. I'll send you a message, bud. But yeah, yeah. So I'm sure Rostock won first week. I think Jay Tyler was second. Uh, let's have a look. Got a few of the guys all joining the lobby now. We've got your standard regulars that we always see. Got our pirate Danny. Hope you're well, bud. Hope you're well, mate. We've got Pigeon, Stiggy, we've got Marley. Well, let's start from the top. We've got Pirate Danny, we've got Noodles, we've got Farwaz, we've got the Man Tuck, we've got Crumpets, we've got Zoltan. Evening Manic, hope you're well, bud. Hope you're well, mate. Where was I? Crumpet, Zoltan, Reefski, Beaton, Rumpskill, Plebenk, Marley, Stiggy, Little Pigeon, Danny Brasco, Jay Tyler, got Fixel. I'll get that name right one day. So we've got currently, I think we're there or thereabouts now for to get the go ahead. I can see Mav in the lobby. I'm sure Mav's in this division. I could be wrong. There's PGR Rostocker. Rostocker's in. So yeah, Portugal. Yeah, I didn't really like it when I used to drive. Very tricky circuit, very undulating. You got sections that are up and down. Yeah, I'm all good, Pigeon, mate. All good, bud. I hope you're well too, Bunny. Oh yeah, but so yeah, very undulating, very curvy, but yeah, many turns. But you got the big long straight. Bradders, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well, bud. You got the big long straight coming coming out the last corner, takes you down into the flying right hander at turn one, and then starts. Then you get very easy to run wide at the exit of turn one over the curb and invalidate or get warnings. So be careful of that, guys. Whoa. Jesus, don't know if you just heard that on the stream. An absolute big bolt of thunder there, mate. So yeah, if my internet does fold during the lobby, I'll do my best to get in. But we're just literally currently being hit by a massive storm at the minute. Yeah, and then you got a very difficult off camber left, going uphill on turn 3, I believe. 1, 2, yep, turn 3. And then even turn 4, downhill braking zone sometimes catches people out. And then straight after the downhill braking zone, you go uphill. And then the tricky part of the double right-hander, which reminds Raleigh in Imola. And then there, it's just literally like riding a roller coaster, up and down, up and down. Like I said, for me, I didn't really like this circuit when I was racing, but I suppose it's I call it, you get your certain tracks, Silverstone, Spa-Francorchamps, a few others, Brazil. Everyone loves Brazil, don't they? Great. Yeah, not his biggest fan, but an absolute fantastic drive from Max today. If you're going to win a championship or try and cement your championship, you do it like you done today from 17th on the grid. Fantastic. But yeah, as I was saying, you get your certain tracks like the old school ones that are just, everybody seems to love them. But I find Portugal very much a Marmite track. Call it like Miami, Vegas. You either like it or you absolutely can't stand it. I don't think there's any in between. So we'll see how everyone gets on tonight. And like I was just mentioning there, it's very, very difficult, I would say, to set your car up. You either focus on, similar to maybe, mind you, Belgium, I would say, Spa-Francorchamps is very low downforce. What track am I thinking of? My brain's like scrambled eggs today. What track am I thinking of? Possibly maybe like a Bahrain, where you got big straights. So you got a couple of, but here you've only got really one. Or you got this straight going, I think it's a DRS zone, coming out the back of turn 3. But yeah, it just depends how you want to set your car up. Do you set it up for top line speed, or do you set it up to get yourself around the corners quicker? So we could have a varied. There we go, Brasco, he's already won. Rostocker, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well, buddy. But yeah, I think we'll have a very, even though we actually can't see them, I reckon we'll have certain drivers with varied setups. We've got an absolute decent turnout tonight, funny enough. And that's 18 in the lobby. I don't know if Hassan's in, that's great. Don't know if that's 18 including me or 17, but we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Thanks for people for tuning in. JT's gonna kill me. Somebody help. You'll be alright, Rostocker. But yeah, a little while ago, always be careful, guys. Turn 1, I find apart from turn 1, turn 2, or let's say the entry to turn 1, the apex and the exit of turn 1, really hard to really invalidate your lap anywhere else on the circuit, I believe. But it's an absolute killer, the exit of turn 1. Yeah, it's an absolute killer. And hopefully not tonight, but there's normally carnage at the start of carnage at turn 1 at Portugal, but let's hope that's not the case. Let's see what the weather's saying. Currently looks dry, so it looks like a blue sky as well, so I don't think we've got any threat of rain. Details, let's get the tyres up, as he always does. Jay Tyler straight onto the medium, but he's very competitive on that medium tyre, so lap delta enabled, full mini map. There's your track there, Portugal. I don't think any of this track's hardly changed. And I think, gentlemen, that is about it. Stocker onto the medium as well. We're actually on board with Stocker now. I think he'll be the first man out. No, we're not. We're on board with Reeve Ski. He's the first man out on his soft tyre. Oh, catches a bit of dirt there. And here's the treacherous turn one. Yeah, that just to the left there, that's where you can easily invalidate your lap. And here's another treacherous corner. This, you got those who run medium or full traction, and medium or no traction, it's just egging you. And here's the downhill braking zone. Very tricky track, I find. But it's just absolutely egging you to get on the power. But you just got to feather the throttle, and as soon as you get your car straight, then you can button it. This is the corner that reminds me of Acqua Minerale from Imola. And here I said, look, the track just undulates down. I think this corner's full throttle. So you can get this. Very hard to pick your braking zone here. Very late apex there to the right hand. And I do believe all this is flat, if I can remember. I'm not too sure. Very hard apex to hit this one as well. And then here you just slightly tap the brake, and then you just waiting to get on that power, fall down, and it's all flat now until you brake for the until you brake on the braking zone in turn one. So Reevski's now going to lead us off. We're going to try and track everyone if we can. But Reevski's the man that's going to come over the hump now and set us off. I don't even know. I hadn't even looked at lap times, fellas. I do apologise. Here we go. You get us slightly on the brake, flick it in. I haven't got the telemetry up. There we go. That's what we need up. Got some traffic in front, but that should easily move out of the way for him. So we're going to give him a nice big toe. Hopefully that car pulls off to the left. There we go. Great. I believe that was his teammate there. So nice bit of driving there from Pookie, helping his teammate out. Very clean so far. Very attacking. Slightly misses the apex and runs slightly wide there. Wide, but don't think it's cost him too much time. Didn't really see him get off the throttle there, so yeah, and this is the corner, you're just waiting to get on the power. Quite a few of these corners, you're just absolutely waiting to get on the power. Purple sets too, but I believe that will be the case, as he's the first man to set his lap. Going to try, and I think that green Sauber, the mingy looking Sauber, will be the next car to cross the line, who I believe is Jay Tyler, and he says he's on a flying lap. And here you want to stick as close to that pit wall as you can. And he goes 1:17.5. Jay Tyler's the next man to cross. Seems to be drifting into the middle of the pack, the middle of the track, these boys. 1:16.8. Sets his stall out. We've got a Red Bull. I ain't going to be able to jump on him. I ain't going to be able to get him in time. Mercedes of Crumpets goes on a 1:17 flat. We've got a Ferrari just about to cross the line. Stock up. Matches Jay Tyler by 2/1000ths of a second. It's going to be a great battle between these two, I do believe, tonight. We've got McLaren's just gone up there, and Plevink. Got Brasco. We've got another Sauber just about to cross the line. I believe he's just starting his lap though. We've got Hassan just coming across the line now on a 17.2. Sets his stall out nice and early. We've got another McLaren just coming around the last corner. That would be Marley. He's going to want to be pushing the 16s. He's on a 1:17.3, but he's on medium, so it's not too bad. Fire Tuck still in the pit. We've got the other Ferrari coming round the last corner now, Rumpsky. Got his car very... I always used to think, as soon as you come out that last bit of the last turn, you get your car as close to that pit wall as you can. Even if it shaves off a tiny little bit. He goes fourth though. Ferrari's looking strong today. We've got Zoltan. There we go. Even though he's just finished his lap, but you see there, look, he's invalidated his lap there. We've got an Aston just about to cross the line. Is that Farwaz? Farwaz, I believe, is just starting his lap. Pirate Danny puts in a monster 1:19. Wow, it's going to take some beating now. We've got another Ferrari going across the line. Is that Stocker again? Is he going again? Yes, he is. He's recharged. Fixie goes on a 1:16.8. Well, just to see matches them, but them two others all just keeps it in bounds there. The Stocker, he's already set a lap. We've got Noodles currently on track, setting his lap. We've got Little Pigeon. Pigeon's just coming around the last bend in his Red Bull, and Pigeon aborts his lap. Fixie goes from pole, as we mentioned there. We've got Farwaz. I believe Farwaz and Noodles on nose to tail. Very attacking there, was he, Farwaz. I will try and jump on every driver if we can. Got fire tuck now on his outlet. There we go, just feathering that throttle, getting on the power. Pirate Danny, there we go, that's what we're talking about. Look, 1:16.5 from Danny. Well, he's staying in the middle to the left of the track. I thought you'd get as close to that pit wall as you can, but anyway, Firewise goes on a 1:17.6. Noodles was right behind him, he's gone on a 1:17.1. Very competitive so far. We see Pigeon aboard his lap. Pirate Danny, the boy, has just got himself up in the first place with a great lap there, albeit on his second run, so he could more than likely have a bit more time left in him. Obviously he took a lap, then he done that on 2 lap old tyres. Noodles is in the pits. Here's Stiggy. Stiggy's put himself up into 7th. Let's have a look on. Let's jump off board on Stiggy. Let's see how he's looking, see if he's lagging or anything. Looks fairly decent to me. If you can hear me, Stiggy, you're looking well, mate. I can't see any lag from where I'm sitting, mate. He's actually on another flyer, Stiggy, so stay on board with him. Oh, runs a bit too wide a bit. Doesn't invalidate. Caught a lot of curb there. Doesn't invalidate. Big lock up there going into the left-hander. That's a slight little correction there. May have cost him a little bit of time. I'm sure Stiggy, well, no, I'm not sure. I'm positive Stiggy's a no assist man. Not bad. Sorry about the language, guys. I don't like swearing on my stream, and he pulls into the pitch, as you should expect. Whoa, gets slightly big on them brakes there. Hassan. I suppose we'll have quite a lot of people now. Hassan showed us slightly up there. And it's a ding-dong battle between Clixie and Pirate Danny. Shaving times off now. Times are dropping. He's done that on 4 lap old softs. Wow. Track seems to be ramping up large. But it's what are these medium boys? There we go. Look, Jay's put the big boy pants on now, coming for and there he is. He's on his way out. Let's see what he can do. He's got the big boy pants on now and flipped onto the soft tyre. I believe so is Marley. He's down there somewhere. Yep, he's got the soft tyre on. Just waiting for Rostocker to flick red, and that'll be all of them on. Hassan improved slightly up into 8th place. Fire Tucks, I'm sorry, completely missed his lap, but he's put himself into 10th in his Merc. Pulls over nicely for, I believe that is Jay Tyler on his outlap. I believe Fixie will be coming straight in the pits. Pirate Danny's in the pits. Hassan's done a few laps now. We've got Rumskeezy currently on a flyer, I do believe so. We've got an Aston of Farwaz. He's just improved to 17.3. Who was we looking at? Rumsky, wouldn't we? We've got a Hash just coming round. That could be Reevsky. But I believe Reevsky, yeah, he's improved by 3.5 tenths. Sticks himself up into the top 10. We got his other Red Bull BB car. No, it's just standard Red Bull Pigeon. Now, what's Pigeon got? Pigeon's going to be on in late 16s, early 70. There we go, late 16 from Pigeon. On a 1:16.7, great lap there, sticks himself up into the top 3. Jay Tyler's about to start his run now. We'll stick on board with Jay Tyler. I do believe Plevik might be out on a flying lap. Bit of traffic ahead of him, but attack that very nice there to Jay Tyler. Grabbed a lot of curb there on the entry. Widened up the corner there, grabs a lot of curb there as well, but he put his car over the curb, so he didn't really have any vibration from the a lot of curb there on the apex. But I don't think that's going to harm him. See where we are now. Oh, big slide going into the corner there, I believe, but he managed to catch hold of it. Not been the cleanest of laps so far from Jay Tyler, but I reckon he'll still be pushing that first place, but he'll do this knowing the comfort that he's definitely got room to improve on his next run, because surely he will get a next run. And as we've seen there, the man Stocker's on his outlap with his soft tyres, but jumping back on board with Jay Tyler. I haven't seen these sector times, you know me lads, I don't bother all them sector times. Let's just get surprised when he crosses the finish line, eh? I always used to ride that curve when I used to race, but maybe that's why I don't race no more. Jay Tyler, can he push it late 15? That early 16, shaves 7/10 off his time. So he's the man to beat at the minute, is Jay Tyler on a 1:16.1. But again, I feel I feel Pirate Danny's got a bit of time in him. Oh, not if he's driving like that, he's not. Right, let's try and pick up a few of these boys. I believe that's Rostocker. No, Rumsky's coming into the pit. Got an Aston just crossing the line. That's Hassan. He's down on his time. He's on 6 lap. Hassan, get yourself into the pit, mate, and change your tyre. Come on. We got an Alpine, I believe that is. Can I catch him just before it? No, I can't. Oh, we seem to go a long way around. Well, that might have been a Williams. I don't know who that was. Who was that? That was Noodles. Noodles improved by just over 1/10.5. Right, I'm looking for Stocker. Here he is now. Right, Stocker's 2/10 up. But I'm sure that's going to plummet. Sure that's going to absolutely plummet. This is where these corners here in the guts of the track. And the guts here. This is where you make all your time up. You can't really make time up on the straight unless you've got an absolute low setup on your car. But I do believe the guts of sector 2 and the start of sector 3 is where you make your time up. Can he match Jay? Of course he can match Jay. Look at that, look, there's a Rizzler paper between them again. This time Stocker goes slightly ahead by 6/1000. I believe I'm saying that right. 6/1000ths of a second. Tight as nails. Here comes Pirate Danny. He's just starting his lap, his old Danny boy. But again, I think he's already done a lap on his tyre. I may be mistaken. Oh, slight little twitch. Slight little twitch there from Pirate Danny. Let's jump on board with Fire Tuck. We ain't got swimming quality. And just as we do that, he attacked the nuts out of that first apex there. Absolutely brilliant. But he's well behind. So we'll jump back onto Fire Tuck. We've got Beaton's just about to cross the line, I do believe. He's on an invalidated lap. So we're going to go back to the Ferrari, where I believe Stocker, he'll be coming into the pits. The Haas is Pirate Danny. You'll be the next man to cross the line. See if he's up or down on his time, or it might be a bit too late. We've missed all the sector times. Again, it's not a problem, lads. You're used to it by now. He's going to be cutting it fine. What's he going to do, Danny? Is he going to get in the box, or is he going to finish this lap? Now he's got to boot it now to get round. And he does improve. He proves just by 3/10. Gets himself into third. But he's going to have to get his wellies on now to get round, get in, change his boots, and then get straight back out for his final run if he can make it. Harley somehow got himself, not somehow, I know he's a quality driver, he's put himself up in the 5th. Got the 2 Red Bulls line astern in 6th and 7th. Crumpets, Noodles and Rumsky complete the top 10. We're going to jump on board with Fire Tuck now, I believe did slightly improve. Or did he? We don't know. We don't know, we missed it. We said we were going to jump back onto him. Stiggy's putting himself back into the pits. He's going to want to try and improve on his time if he can. So basically everyone's in the pits. I don't think Fire Tuck, what are we looking, 1:17? I believe these two will have enough time to get in, get out again. Fixie comes out very early. Well, no, he's well out. He started his lap already. This is going to be him one and done. He ain't going to have time for another one unless he makes an early mistake and he has a recharge lap. A lot of cars pulling out the pits now. Quite early, I find. Well, 1:17, 1:17. No, I suppose that's, but it's all right. Basically matched himself. Big lock up there on the front left. Basic matched himself. Oh, took a lot of curve on the exit there. Matched himself in the first sector. Let's try keep an eye on these sector times if we can. Let's try and pretend to be a proper commentator. Come on. Stocker's had enough. Stocker feels that he's done enough, or is he? I don't even know the tyre wear. Oh, bit wide there under the braking there. Stocker feels that he's comfortable with the time he's got. Danny, get your skates on. Tuck's in the pits. I do believe they're going to have just enough time to get out. That's it now. Those who are in the pit are on their laps now. Fixie improved by 1.5 tenths. He should have enough time to recharge and go again. There's Jay Tyler just coming out of the pit now on the right hand side, followed by a Red Bull, I do believe we see. We missed him there, that was Crumpets. Crumpets just moved up one position, sure. No, somebody else did, because he's still got a full tank of DRS. Crumpets, why are you not using your ERS, mate? With Beaton's just starting his lap. Yep. Right, got Ferrari here now. Rumsky's on his out lap. That McLaren's on his out lap, I do believe. And that's Marley. And that's not. It's not Marley at all. Firewise, his quali's done. He's just invalidated. He might have enough time. To have a recharge. He's halfway around the track. Yeah, he should be able to get another run in. But again, it's moving out the way of drivers who are currently on faster laps. That Red Bull looks like it's flying, just coming around the last shape. He's on an invalidated lap. Red Bull or VB Cup. Toro Rosso, mate. AlphaTauri. That's what we're going to know him as. AlphaTauri Stiggy. Stiggy's going to go again. We've got a Merc. I do believe he's coming round. There's a Merc there. Crumpets. There you go. You got your ERS on, boy. Right. This is people's last chance now. Noodles on his out lap. He's just going to cross the line. He's going to have loads of time. He's all right. Zoltan gets himself up into third. Great lap there from Zoltan. Just off the front too. We've got a Merc coming across. I believe that's Friar Tuck. He's going to get out and get his lap. So he managed to get round. We've got Hassan. He's managed to get on. I believe that's Pirate Danny. No, it ain't. That's Reevski. He's managed to get round. So these are all flying laps now. All these boys coming around. The Ferrari, Rumsky, shows you slightly up. He puts himself up into the top 10. At best, he's going to be 9th. We've got a McLaren just coming around now. That was Plevenk. You see a car off the track there. So that's it. Pirate Danny, you ain't starting no better than 4th. Danny Brasco, he's in the Williams. He's starting no better than 9th. Now let's try and catch all these cars coming round. Who's that Red Bull? That's Stiggy. Stiggy puts himself up into the top 6. Tyler goes pole. Maybe let's try and catch all these people. Here we go, look. Fixie, you comes into the pits, look. The one driver we jump on. There we go. Noodles. What's Noodles got? Noodles goes into 11th. Try and catch these coming round. Farwaz, is he going to... No, he's well down on his time. There we go, we're going to go Beaton. Voltec, I believe. Yep, he's improved by just under 4 tenths. Right, so basically, any of these... Last time I started 4th in Portugal, I ended up last after sector 1. I'm not going to lie. Pookie, don't surprise me one little bit, mate. Nah, hopefully you get better like this time. Right, that's fully done. Very tight. Jay Tyler in pole. Great lap there right at the end. Rostocker didn't come out. Yeah, I've been a right old nightmare, ain't you, Stiggy, mate? Jay Tyler. Yeah, but look, Stiggy, like you there in the comments, mate. You look fine to me all through quali, mate. You look fine to me, mate. No lag or nothing. So my control pad's vibrating like a good one. Hey, you're in top 7, mate. You're in top 7 with mobile data and no force feedback. Can't grumble, bud. But yeah, Stocker not coming out for a final run. Finds himself 2nd. Not too far off the back of... Yeah, it's all right, mate. I completely understand, mate. Watch me back. So, right, we've got Jay Tyler in 1st. We've got Stocker in 2nd. We've got Zoltan in 3rd. Great lap by him. Pirate Danny in 4th. Fixie in 5th. Marley in 6th. No force feedback. Stiggy in 7th. We've got Little Pigeon in 8th. We've got Crumpets in 9th. Danny Brasco in 10th. We've got Noodles in 11th. We've got Rumsky in 12th. Hassan in 13th. Beaton in 14th or wherever that was. I just took me too long. I didn't see that, mate. I should have been more vigilant. That's the word I'm looking for. A little bit of cloudage, little bit of Brasco and Noodles have the exact same time. There we go. Should be in for a good race then. A little bit of cloud coverage, bit of cloudage. Let's see, got 33 laps now to get through. Pretty much as the last two games have been, pretty much going to be a one stop. Hate the fact, you more than likely heard me bang on about it before. I hate the fact that they've changed the rule. I think they should bring back the rule where you start on the tyre that you use in Quali 2. Opens up so much more strategies and all these races being one stops are just boring now. Like, they should bring a new rule in, or if the stewards are listening or the admins are listening, should bring a rule in, at least in one of the divisions, where no matter where you are, no matter what you do, you mandatory have to do two pit stops. It just opens it up. Or you have to use, well, that would be 2 pit stops, but you have to use all 3 compounds. That'd be a good one. You have to use the hard, the soft, and the medium in one race, and it just open it up so much. And as doing that, it'll be a mandatory 2 stop. You'll get people starting on hards, people starting on mediums. It'll just make it more exciting, I do believe, but that's just one man's opinion. Let's go telemetry on, full track on, position change. We don't need that tyre. Very mixed here. Look, we've got a lot of people starting, so maybe a soft to medium. So we got Tyler Stocker on the medium. We got Zoltan on the soft. We got Pirate Danny Fixie on the medium. We got Marley on the. Marley's going to be like a lightning bolt off the line, as he always is. But he's quite prone, even in a hard to medium race. I've quite often seen Marley starting on the soft tyre. Stiggy jumps down onto the medium. Pigeon, he's going to be want to attack from 8th on the soft tyre. Crumpets and Brasco on the mediums. Then we're followed by Noodles, Rumsky, Hassan Toya. I can see this being a battle here between these from Crumpets, Brasco, Noodles, Rumsky, Hassan, Beaton, Pleving, Fire Tuck. I can see this being I think we're going to have battles right up and down the field today. I think we're in for a good race, I do believe. And there we go, it's confirmed. Possible race strategies. You're looking at about 13, 14 laps. Whoever's going to be the tyre whisperer will conserve their tyre wear. Jay Tyler looks like he's gone quite a bit off the front. Got a big old gappage, old Jay Tyler, look. He's going to be sitting on the grid for quite a bit of time, losing the heat out of his tyres. As you do, on board with the last man. Let's get rid of that. Try and get a decent camera angle. And we will be a go very, very shortly. And as you know me by now, whoa, who's that? You've been caught on stream. That's out, Tucky. You've been caught, mate. You lost it on. You've done a manic. We caught you, bud. We got it on stream. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5. Oh, that 5th light. Then 4 or 5 lights come up very quick. There we go on the rear wingage, and look at that. Zoltan's had an absolute flyer, and as I said there, Marley, look, the soft tyre runners have absolutely had flyers there. Any incidents behind? No, we all seem to have got through fairly quickly. Well, maybe spoke too soon. Let's run down the pack. Oh, Fixie got a bit too much curve there. Danny takes him around the outside. Stiggy seems to have got bogged down at the start slightly. He's lost a few places. Let's have a look. Position change. Yep, Stiggy's down 3. Hassan's up 4. Hassan's had a great start. These soft tyre runners have absolutely had a stonking start. Stiggy and Hassan. Great driving around that part of the circuit, guys. Bravo. Absolute bravo. Brasco's not had a great start. Seems that these medium runners have been absolutely swallowed from the start, but somehow Jay Tyler's got himself back in the lead. Let's have a look at the tyreage. You'll find most of the tyres, look, Reevski, he's up 3 from the soft tyre. Got Stiggy and Noodles are going at it. Jay Tyler fastest lap as you would expect, but here comes Zoltan and Jay Tyler. Let's get off, get on boardage. Zoltan manages to get it done. He retakes the position. Stocker is just sitting there now watching all of this play out. He's just biding his time, his Stocker there. Then you got Marley right at the back, and you got Pirate Danny who's going to get involved in this. And everybody's within DRS. Friar Tuck, he's pit already. Fixie's just slightly falling off the back of Little Pigeon there. Let's get rid of that for a minute. Try and get a bit of full screenage. Got Jay Tyler maybe just trying to bide his time now till we get round to the main straight. Like I said, Rostocker's sitting there, just watching all of this play out. Everyone's still in a healthy position. Get that back on, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Pigeon's there on my fix, and he's pulled himself back into the DRS range now. We've got Little Pigeon and Pirate Danny going right at it, these two. Zoltan puts in the fastest lap. Now, is he going to be able to hold off Jay Tyler? I believe he is. Now, these soft tyres are still good. It's when do they start losing their grip and when do they start degradating, and then these medium tyres become the tyre to be on. And also these medium tyre runners, they're going to be on the faster tyre at the end. So the last thing these medium tyres, and not that I want to jinx it, but the last thing these medium tyres want currently is any kind of safety car or anything like that. There's one man that wants a safety car, his old Friar Tuck sitting at the back, just gets himself going. He's already pit as Friar Tuck. So we're on board with Zoltan now, followed by Jay Tyler. Let's get down here. Noodles has fell off the back of Stiggy. As I mentioned at the start, I find this is going to be a battle here between Noodles, Crumpets, Rumsky, Beaton, Reevski. This is going to be a great battle. I think these lot are going to be together mainly all race. Rasco's lost a few positions, but he's still on the back of the pack, still picking up DRS. Crumpets is going to want to try and close that gap. Jay Tyler now pumps in the fastest lap of the race, and he's going for his move now. He gets the move done. Is he going to try to switch back? Beaton going to try and put it? No, he's saved himself for another day. And they're now starting to drop Little Pigeon. Little Pigeon did fall out of DRS, but now he's back. Goes defensive there. There's Jay Tyler's it, and now that gives Stocker an opportunity. But we're coming to a difficult part of the track now where it's kind of hard to overtake. Jump aboard with Stocker here and watch this play out up front. I find these uphill and downhill exits are very tricky. It's just begging you to get on the power. Caution sector 2. Reevski looks like he's lost it. Yeah, the Haas has lost it. Has he got damage? No, I think that's just been a spin. Car, his wing looks all intact. Yeah, he's all good. He's kept himself going. Pirate Danny needs to get himself back into DRS because he's got a soft runner behind him, and Hassan is going to be all over his chuff. And he's going to want to get on him, and he's just about to enter the DRS as well. Hassan's lining him up. And we've got going free throttle, and here they come again. Pigeon now puts in the fastest lap, and here comes Rostocker down the inside of the two of them. Burst of Grey is slightly late on the brakes there from Rostocker, and he's now lost out 2 positions. It's coming under, he's got the inside line against Pigeon. Pigeon going to hang it around the outside. Yes, he is, and he should have the grip with that soft tyre. That was nearly an absolute fantastic move there from Rostocker. Went slightly deep and lost his position. but the intent was there, so that's good to see. I think this is going to be an absolute battle. And look, him and Pigeon, he's managed to take Pigeon back. And while that is happening, yeah, as we thought, Hassan has taken Pirate Danny. But Pirate Danny now, he's got the safe fact that he's actually got cars behind him who are actually on the same tyre. So, but he doesn't want to lose that. Doesn't want to lose that DRS, Hassan. But it's his fix. He's going to stick it down the inside. No, he's not. Stiggy's just sitting there watching all of this play out. And we're coming around the straight. This time we're going to... Oh, Noodles. First man with a 3-second time penalty. We're going to jump on board with Stocker again now. Bit too far back. Marley could be the one making the move now. Jay Tyler's not close enough. So it's all status quo from the last lap. Caution sector 1. Caution sector 1. Someone's off. Someone's off. Well, no, green flag racing, we're all back. Here comes Farwaz now. We're going to make a move on Plevenk. Last of the late breakers there with Plevenk. Farwaz and Plevenk still going at it now, side by side. We're going to jump on board with Brasco, and Brasco can watch all this play out. Are they all going to get through there cleanly? Yes, they are. Brasco, no, it was Farwaz decides just to pull out of it. Now look, these front four are now starting to pull away. Front four are starting to pull away now. Stiggy's got himself up, he's now into 6. He's going to want to try and close this gap. Him and Pigeon. Stiggy's playing slightly the long game here today because he's on the medium tyre. So let's jump on board with Stocker. Here goes Marley. Marley's getting right close to Tyler at the minute. Tyler's getting close to Zoltan. We're going to go on board with Rostocker and watch all of this play out. 3 of them up front. They've all got through cleanly. All got through cleanly. Slightly strong on the brakes there. Stocker didn't want to go running into the back of Marley. Very clean race so far. 7 laps into it. Very clean. Plevenk and Farwaz at the bottom of the screen, as you can see, still having a ding-dong right at the back there. And Stiggy in that as Pigeon. So now Stiggy's going to be the car who's going to want to try and close this gap down, and which he is doing because we're 1.4, and as long as these guys battle, Stiggy's just going to end up reeling them in. Again, let's have a little butchers at Stiggy. Doesn't seem to be lagging for me. Everything seems perfect, so we're all right. $70 people in the chat watching. Thank you, gentlemen. I really appreciate it. So we're going to go again now. Round 6 or 7 we are now. Down the straight. Jay Tyler's the bottleneck. You got Stocko. This is the one we're going to go on board with again. We're going to sit on board with him. Jay Tyler's going to get absolutely swamped from both directions here. Stocker's just going to pick up the pieces. Zoltan, 3-second warning. That's off track. Oh, did we see a little bit of fiberglass come off one of the cars there? They've all got DRS, and with that battling, it's kind of let Jay Tyler survive that straight. And there we go. All this battling. Look at Stiggy now. Stiggy's pulled himself back in, and he's pulling along Little Pigeon, Fixie, Pirate Danny. We're all back in the top 10, all in DRS. Top 10, all in DRS now. Fixie's all over the back of Little Pigeon, all over the back of him now. Now, is this the minute? Is this the moment now? Stocker and Zoltan going at it. Let's jump off board. Is this now where the tyre starts to change? Where these mediums now start becoming the better tyre to be on? Both tyres are getting worse, we believe that, but are the softs starting to go off a lot, well, as they would do, starting to go off a lot quicker than these mediums are? And here we go again. This time it's Marley. Again, we're going to jump on board with Stiggy this time. Jay Tyler survives that straight. It's all status quo. Nobody lost, nobody gained. Nobody lost, nobody gained. And apart from this corner here, let's jump on board. Stocker's going to go for a move. Zoltan keeps it hanging around the outside. Nice driving, guys. It's lovely space given. Fantastic, guys. Now, this is where Stocker, seeing he's got one more soft runner in front of him, he's going to want to clear Marley as soon as possible so he doesn't let Jay pull off into the distance. Little Pigeon, Pirate Danny, what's happened to him? Is he just lost out positions? Yes, he's just lost out positions. Maybe he's had a slight little wiggle on the exit, one of the corners, and he loses another one. Hassan. This is not what Jay Tyler wants. Jay Tyler wants to be not Jay Tyler, sorry. Pirate Danny wants to be going in the other direction. He's just lost out to 3 soft runners. That's what he does not want to be happening. And again, we flick back to the front and we're jumping on board. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your top 6. There's a little gap now. So from Fixie, this is your top 6. We're going to sit on board with Zoltan. Stocker. Marley's managed to take Jay Tyler. We've got Hassan taking Noodles. We've got Rumsky's taking Little Pigeon. Little Pigeon's pit. Little Pigeon's the first man to pit. Little Pigeon's first man to pit. 9 laps. Will them mediums go 20 odd laps? 23 laps? So it said, seemed to be early. It said on the pit strategy that they're around about lap 13. Jay Tyler goes back down the inside of Marley. It said around about lap 13 that these soft runners will be pitting onto a set of mediums. So could that be Pigeon showing that he's doing a 2-stop? We'll have to wait and see. So it seems a bit early to pit onto the medium there. In all this commotion, we've seen Reevski, he's pit now, he's on the hard tyre. And just sitting here now, as we can see now, Rostocker, he's slightly built up his energy again from where he was the last time I looked at it. Wow. I don't really like talking about people's energy, because then if drivers are listening, which I do know some are, I don't really want to give away people's strategy and how much ERS they've got in the tank, so I'll try and keep that quiet. Right, Zoltan, he's pit now. These soft tyres, soft runners seem to be going very early. Jay survives. Jay Tyler survives that one. It's been an absolute falling battle here at the front with these guys. Oh, that's Marley had a slight little twitch there. Is he going to open the door for Rostocker? No, he doesn't, because he manages to hold on to DRS. He's a proper tyre whisperer on Hassan. I can see Hassan definitely going to maybe lap 13. Stiggy now finds himself up into the 4th place and on the back of this front 3. And he did say, I don't know if it's changed now, but he did say just after quali that he's lost force feedback. And also he's actually running on mobile data currently, so considering he's having a fantastic race, this Stiggy. Jay Tyler's now, he's pulled a gap off Marley. Marley always is a bit of a tyre whisperer, but now, is he going to come under with that little bit of snap there? Is he going to come under attack from Stocker, which I do believe he is, even though he's going to hold on to that DRS from the car in front. Lulu Stocker's going to have enough overspeed to get the move done. Rumsky driving in the pit lane, 10 seconds. Stocker's got the move done. Has he managed to stay in DRS? Yes, he has. So now this is where Stocker wants to try and reel in. Even though he's still within DRS, he wants to reel in Jay Tyler. And remember, let's not forget about Zoltan. Hello, Frank. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, mate. Let's not forget about Zoltan. Zoltan was with these front lot, and he was the first one to pit. Fixie, 3-second time penalty. Not too many penalties currently. Rumsky's got one for speeding in the pit lane. Let's look at these battles down there. We're going to have a huge battle here now between Hassan, Pirate Danny, Crumpets, Noodles, Beaten. Firewise is slightly off the back, but then he's followed by Danny Brasco. Yeah, all good, mate. Bit of a struggle, but yeah, I'm all good. I'm here, mate. Keeping my mind occupied. So we're back again with his front lot. Here goes Stocker. We've got a bit of a gap. It's all starting to even out now. It's all going to be now. When does Marley decide to pit? When Hassan, speaking of Hassan, he's just been overtaken by Pirate. My old Pookie. Pookie's managed to get him. Pardon me, guys. And let's not forget about Crumpets. This guy just always seems to quietly go about his business. He's always there or thereabouts. Zoltan's making moves now. That's only with Noodles' pit. Thank you, Frank. Top man, buddy. So how long? These are did now on the strategy board at the beginning of the race. This is when they said lap 13. This is when they said that the soft runners will pit. And as you can see, Zoltan, Little Pigeon, they pit quite early. Pigeon pit well early. Pigeon pit on the end of lap 9, start of lap 10, I do believe. But Stocker, slowly but surely, has reeled in Jay Tyler. Fryer Tuck DNF, Fryer Tuck DNF. Oh, it's in the pit lane. It's in the pit. Unlucky, Tuck, mate. Unlucky, bud. Don't think he's close enough to make a move here, Stocker, but he's going to get right on the Hassan's pit. So Marley has proved himself to be the tyre whisperer. The only man still going on his soft tyre. Which I believe I've seen Marley do before. I think I've seen Marley pull out a 20 stretch, about a 20 lapper on a set of softs before as Marley. So he's proven himself once again to be an absolute whisperer on the tyres. Caution sector 1, caution sector 1. Reevski, that's, I know Tuck's car's been cleared now. Tuck's car's been cleared. But we're starting to get pockets here now. As you can see on the track map, we're getting little pockets now of battles. Our stoppers want to try and get as close to Tyler as he can. Bit of a khaki view that was. Let's not count out Stiggy. Stiggy's still there. And remember, as it currently stands, Tyler and Stocker, these were the, albeit reversed, these were the top two in the last race, I do believe. And here goes Ross Stocker. Jay Tyler shows defensive, but I think he's going to get the move done before the entry to the corner, before the apex. Yeah. Now he wants to get a good exit of between. He wants to get a good exit out of turn 3 and hold off the attack in from the DRS from Tyler. Fixies all over the back of Stiggy. You can see in the background. Little Pigeon set fastest lap, 1:18.8. Tyler's not going to be close enough to make a move there. It's very hard to make any overtakes around these parts of the track. Marley's still sitting on his soft tyre. Absolutely fantastic in Marley. Fixie manages to take Stiggy in a very unawkward, very... I should get Stiggy. Normally you would have an overtake there, but Fixie's managed to get it done. But doing that so in a very unconventional, not unawkward, that's the word I was looking for, unconventional. Oh, and a big snap on the exit, but he had just a bit of a gap. But what he has done is now there's the DRS activation, and he's lost it, I do believe. Yeah, and Jay Tyler, Stocker's managed to pull out a decent bit now, and that did cost Fixie that big snap. A big snap like that, he'll be lucky just to still be pointing in a straight line. Zoltan and Pigeon are going at it. Now, is this going to cost them? Because remember, Zoltan was fighting and constantly fighting up with these front two boys before he pit. He just wants to get a clear bit of track. Look, he's got Plevenk in front of him. Then he's got 7 seconds of clear air to try and pump in lap after lap after lap. And Marley's still going on 15 lap old softs. Brasco hunting down Farwaz. And then just in front of here, we've got Beaton, who's hunting down Pirate Danny and Crumpets. Hassan was just in front of this battle, and he's already pit. So, right, back to this front battle. Do we see, from Stiggy's POV, do we see anybody pull off into the pit? I'll be very surprised if Marley goes round again. Stiggy's got a nice decent gap now to Fixie, so he's not going to come under pressure. Jay Tyler's going to get as close to him as he can. Now it's all about the exit here and this next uphill off camber left. What exit can Jay Tyler get? The answer to that was a fairly decent one. And he's going to go for the move down the inside. Stocker, last of the late breakers, manages to hold him off. Great driving there from Stocker. Beaton's now put himself into the pit. Yeah, fantastic, Gaz, mate. Still in DRS, mate. Yeah, fantastic from Marley. But I've seen him do this before, Gaz. Seen him do it before. As I mentioned, I think I've seen him do like a 20 lap on a set of soft tyres. He's quite calm on his tyres. Is old Marley. Marley the mullet. Crumpets took Pirate Danny. Stocker doesn't pit. Marley carries on going as well, but Marley could come under pressure now from Stiggy. Nope, he holds him off. Crumpets and Pookie are having their own little two car battle, because they're pretty much 5 seconds behind Pirate Danny. Yeah, you know it, guys. He's Red Wool mediums. Marley's got the Red Wool mediums on. And then we got Farwaz, who's 4 seconds behind Danny and Crumpet. So these two are just in a little battle of their own at the moment. So basically, just over halfway. We got Stocker, Tyler, Marley, Stiggy, Fixie, Pirate Danny, Crumpets, Farwaz, Brasco. Now these are the people, mainly all the people that have pit. I believe Zoltan, Pigeon, Plevenk. No, Plevenk's not pit yet. Hassan Toy's pit. Noodles was pit. Rumsky's pit a couple of times, I think. Beaton, he's pit. He's gone on to the hard. And Reevsky's pit as well. He's on to the hard. I believe he's pit a couple of times as Reevsky. Stiggy took Marley. I told you last lap will only be a little bit of time. Maybe Marley's tyres are now starting to wear off. On that note, seconds, and just go and restock and get a drink. So about guys, just got myself a drink and was just having a chat with the wife. They've just put a warning out saying that only essential workers have to go to work tomorrow. As mentioned at the start of the stream, all the schools have been closed down, and yeah, we're on basically red alert. We're expecting about 15, anywhere between 15 and 20 centimetres of rain overnight. Right, so here we go. Pit stops. The pit stops are here. The pit stops are here. Now Stiggy's the one that leads us forward, along with Pirate Danny. Tyler comes out and he's soft. Stocker comes out and he's soft. Now Marley. So 14 laps. So that's about what they said. Marley's going to be the one. He's going to want to stay as close to these guys as he can. Close to these guys as he can. Oh, a bit close coming out of the pit lane there. Marley's chuffed to bits that he come out in front of Hassan. And Zoltan, look at the undercut on Zoltan. Look. Zoltan's come out 5 seconds in front of Stocker. A huge undercut. But how long are these tyres going to last? That's the question. Because we've just seen Marley pumping 19 laps on the softs. So then these softs of Stocker and Tyler should be decent now until the end. And Marley's going to want to hope that they start wearing off. Like we said, Zoltan. Pigeon pit on lap 9, Zoltan pit on lap 10. Or it might be the other way around. No, yeah, I was right. So, how long are these mediums going to hold out for? Well, I'm not being that's just stumped. If Marley's done 19 laps on the soft, there's another car that's coming, that's Brasco. How long's Stiggy and Pirate Danny? Maybe not Pirate Danny because he's 8 seconds behind, but how long's Stiggy going to leave it before he comes into the pits? Because as we've seen, the undercut is absolutely huge. Crumpet comes up with the fastest lap on a 1:18.4, but I'm sure that's going to drop. Big battle here between Pigeon and Zoltan. Now, what do these two? I understand they're in different. Oh no, they're teammates. They're teammates. Look, I thought they was in different teams. Now, what these two don't want to do is get into a big battle and start overtaking each other in stupid places on the track. If they just work as a team, use the DRS, and then overtake each other, i.e. at the entrance to turn 1 or the entrance to turn 4, use them 2 DRS zones, then maybe they can stave up. Well, I say stave off. Look at that, 5 seconds. Come down to 2.4 already. Stiggy, 10 seconds. No, Stiggy! Stiggy's got himself a 10-second speeding in the pit lane. That's basically put the end to any of his chance of winning the race. But he can still hope for a good finish. Good top 4-5 finish if he can. Jay Tyler 1:17.9. Here he goes now. Zoltan's in the lead. I remember Zoltan's got that 3-second time penalty. So again, Zoltan let his teammate without the penalty fly off into the distance and make it as hard as hell for Jay Tyler and Stocker to overtake him and try and give his teammate Pigeon a little bit of a buffer, knowing that his teammate's not got a 3-second time penalty. Lap 22 or lap 33, we'll soon find out, because Jay Tyler now has basically pulled himself in the DRS. Marley's still not mucking about. Marley's still keeping himself on the back of these two. That's unlucky from Stiggy. It's come out in 7th. And that currently that 10-second time penalty will drop him down to 13th, 14th. It's unlucky from Stiggy. Otherwise he could have been right in the battle here. Again, Fixie's another one with a 3-second time penalty. That could come back and bite him. So here comes Pigeon on Zoltan. And then we've got Stocker. Marley's now dropped slightly off now. Look, he's lost 7 tenths in that lap, but he's pulled himself back into 1.4. And it's not too bad. Let's go down this, even though he's at the back. It was Reevski, still plodding along, still going round. Kudos to him. He's now in 17th place. 16th is Plevenk. Danny Brasco, he's in 15th. They've all basically running their own races now because they're 3, 4, 3 seconds respectively. Got Firewise in 14th. Got Pirate Danny in 13th. He's going to want to hopefully clear Beaton as soon as possible on the medium tyre. You've got Rumpsky in front of him. So Pirate Danny's want to clear these as soon as possible and jump onto the back of Crumpets if he can. Because that's who he was battling, I do believe. So how's he fell so far back? I don't know. And as we say that, look, he's already got the move done. And then we've got Rumsky in 11th, Crumpets in 10th, we've got Noodles in 9th with a penalty. We've got Hassan in 8th, doing what Hassan does. We've got Stiggy in 7th, Jay Tyler just taking Pigeon, just as we're talking about that. But is he going for another move? We're going to jump on board with Pigeon here now. Oh! Safety car. Just jumped on board and caught that. Just jumped on board and caught that. We're all just fighting for position there, and I think Stocker's got a warning to let Pigeon through. So I believe Zoltan's going to pit now. I believe most drivers are going to pit now. I don't think Stiggy will. Stiggy got really nothing to lose. This safety car is going to really hurt him with the and Pirate Danny's 25 seconds behind Rumsky. What the hell has happened there? Yeah, as I was saying, Stiggy may just pit again, try and shave off a bit of that time. He's got nothing to lose. Safety car's going to really bite him now, squeezing the pack together. As we can see, the back four have already pit. Farwaz, Pirate Danny's pit as well. That's why Pirate Danny's so far behind, because he pit. There you go, that explains it. Old Pookie. No, Zoltan. No. Zoltan speeding in the pit lane, and is he going to double stack his teammate? That's perfect from the Red Bull. Yeah, he's got no wing. That's brought Hassan right into this race, because he's now going to strap on a set of softs. Stiggy's going to pit, but Stiggy's going to fall down, because as you can see, do you serve your whole penalty? Do you serve the whole yes, you do. Stiggy's now got a shot of his penalty. So there you go. So, seeing that, Zoltan, does he do what Stiggy just done? Does Zoltan do what Stiggy just done? Get himself round. All right, he's going to be held up by the safety car. But does he pit and get rid of that 10 seconds? It's going to put him at the back of the pack. Maybe not right at the back of the pack. Otherwise, that's where he's going to finish anyway. 3-second warning, 3-second penalty time, multiple warnings. I'm going to stay on board with Zoltan for the time being. I'm going to see what he does. Looking at the track map, he will drop to the back of the pack, but it will give him a chance. Give him a chance. Noodles still on mediums, Beaten on mediums, Rumsky on mediums. Oh. He went into the back of Fixel there. Hassan, yeah, you know it, Milan. You know it, bud. Hassan now finds himself up into 5th place. Absolute fantastic drive from Hassan. Just going about his business. Where did Stocker end up and all that? Stocker ended up 8th. Let's look at Zoltan. What does Zoltan do? He's staying out. Quite surprised by that. All right, you lose a lot of positions, but you're going to lose them at the end of the race, where you could have found yourself in 17th. Still with your 3-second time penalty, but anyway, each to their own. Safety car will definitely be in this lap. It'll be start of lap 27, so 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Just have to do a bit of quick hand maths there. We're going to have seven lap shootout to the end. And we've currently got 3 seconds for Fixie, 13 for Zoltan, 3 for Noodles, 3 for Plevink. And currently, Hassan up 8. Fantastic drive from Hassan. He's in a bit early yet, but he's in. We're getting percentages like they put on the normal Formula 1. Hassan's currently up there with a high percentage for my driver of the day vote, and he'll more likely get it from the game as well. That's a fantastic drive. I haven't mentioned him a lot this race, but you never really do. He just goes about his business, doing what he does, as he's always done. is Hassan, fantastic driver. Raced with him as well. Back in the day when we were racing down in the I believe Apex and stuff like that. Safety car in this lap, there's the call. Fixie's going to be the man to bring in the car around, so we jump on board with Fix. But yeah, I used to race with Hassan when I first started racing with PGR back in the day. I'm going to let that safety car pedal right off. And you need to be careful here in Portugal. It's got big, long, old straights. You don't want to go too early. Back the pack up and try and get the jump on the car behind you before the safety car line. Quite close to the safety car, hasn't let it go. Ooh. That was a very bad jump there from Fixie. What happened there? That was not a great safety car restart from Fixie. Him and Marley, oh, a bit of wheel bangage there with Marley and Hassan and Fixie all having a bit of wheel bangage. Zoltan's found himself in first place. Marley, it's all been a bit carnage. It's all a bit carnage at the minute. Fixie's currently ghosting. Hassan's got himself up onto the podium. Oh, Marley just pulled out of that. Pigeon's gone round. Pigeon's losing. I think he may have got caught up. 10 second gaining the place, beaten. Where's he? Pirate Danny, he's down getting caught up with all of these behind, all of this carnage. He goes for the move down to the inside of Crumpets. This guy is absolutely kicking off at the minute. Stockers want to try and get on the back of Marley. I believe not there. I'm just going to say believe next lap, but safety DRS is now enabled. Marley and Fixie are going at it. Jay Tyler didn't manage. Danny Brasco at 10 seconds speed in the pit lane. Unlucky Brasco, mate. Unlucky, bud. Beaton's got himself a 10-second time penalty for gaining the position. Crumpets 3-second penalties are flying in now. There's Zoltan still holding off Jay Tyler, but he's going to lose a chunk of positions. Let's not count out Stiggy. Stiggy done a smart move and got rid of his penalties. And at the moment, he'll move up to 7 with penalties because Zoltan's got 13. And Fixie, who's just in front of him, has got 3. And Noodles, just behind him, has got 3. So he's going to move up to 5th. Will Stiggy. And who would have thought that after he picked up and he goes for a lovely cutback. Unlucky, Brasco, mate. Unlucky, buddy, mate. Here goes. Stiggy down the inside, wants to get on the back of Marley as he can. Jay Tyler gonna, there he goes. Jay Tyler makes the move clean. Whoa! Took a lot of curve there, the Jay Tyler. That could have ended up very nasty. He wants to watch these track warnings at the moment as well. He didn't get one, he may have got one there, I don't know. Ah, you see you dropped down low, mate. I know if you watch my stream back, Brasco, at the very start of the race, it went 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4, 5. It went really, really quick and then it stuck on 5 for a little while. So we don't know what happened to the lights. So Brasco just said there, he had no lights at the start of his race, so he didn't know when the actual race was kicking off. But if you watch my stream back at the start of the race, you see what I'm talking about. It literally, the lights were a bit dodgy at the start. Look at this. This is absolutely fantastic from the Aston Martin driver Hassan. Got a bit of a gap to Stocker at the back as well. And remember, he's top 3, but this is going to be second for Hassan because Voltan, as we see there, he's got 13 seconds of time penalties. Jay Tyler puts in the fastest lap of the race, followed by Stocker. Zoltan gets back in front of Jay Tyler. Is he going to go move down the inside? No, he's not. Now that's pulled Hassan right back into this. You don't want to be getting a time penalty now, not with the track as close as they are. It's been an absolute, it's been still got 3.5 laps left. It's been an absolute fantastic race. Fantastic race this evening. Zoltan went a little bit wide, took a little bit of curb on the exit, slowed him down. I don't see Tyler making a move on this corner. He's just going to get himself as close as he can. Get himself as close as he can. But look at Hassan. Hassan could use the double slipstream now from both of these. Zoltan's going to come under pressure, I believe, now from 2 drivers behind. There's Zoltan, loses 1, loses 2. Hassan's going to go for the double slip. Is he going to go? Nearly a fantastic overtake there by Hassan. Damn. That was nearly an absolute amazing overtake there. Apologies, I got a bit too excited there, guys. I do apologise. Wow. Little Pigeon takes Fixie. I'm just enthralled by this at the front. He's got Zoltan just behind him. Now Hassan a little bit, well, can't really say this. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to do that no more. I don't think you're allowed to brake and give the other person DRS. I think I see a post about it in the Discord saying if you brake before the line and let somebody else get the DRS, or you try and do it, you get, oh, that's going to hurt Pigeon's race. But I was just about to say Hassan could be in a rock and a hard place. He's been overtaken by Zoltan somewhere, but he's going to be in a bit of a rock and a hard place because, well, now he's not, because he's up. But here we go. We're going to go back on board with Hassan again. Is he going to do it again? Is he going to do it again? He's going to do it. 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 And that, oh. Oh. Hassan's got wing damage from Zoltan. Great defensive drive. Oh, be careful, guys. Come on. Hello, Stephen, mate. How you doing, mate? We're in for a cracking finish now. For an absolute cracking finish. And let's not forget this man who's just sitting there watching all of this play out. Ah, Milan, I believe. Yeah, I believe. Milan, are you the team principal for the Aston? Right, we're gonna stick on board with Rostocker here now. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Rostocker's got a fantastic drive. He's gonna get a tow. Jay Tyler's gonna come under huge pressure here. Here goes Rostocker. Oh, he's gone deep. Jay Tyler's nearly had to get out of it. He's going to go into the back of Zoltan. He's going to come under pressure now from Rostocker. And Hassan, is he going to make a move down the inside of Stocker? Let's get on board. Let's get off board. Let's watch this all play out. Hassan and Stocker. Stocker's got himself back onto the podium, but this is theoretically a second place. And Marley's getting himself involved in this now as well. Marley's there also. Zoltan's going to be absolute spitting feathers about his pennies. And if Hassan, I did see a little, what Manik said, I did see a little bit of carbon fibre, but I didn't know who it was from. If Hassan has done this and he does got wing damage, we're going to jump on board with Stocker. This is for the race win, but the line comes pretty quickly, I believe. And there we go. Jay Tyler from Ross Stocker. Look at that. Marley 6 tenths behind. Stiggy in 5th. Great comeback there from Stiggy. Oh, fantastic 5 lap. And you know what? Hands down. Hassan, you get my driver of the day, hands down. Absolute fan. There you go. Look, just as I say it. Absolute fantastic. Great driving. Big shout out to Tyler. Big shout out to Ross Stocker. Big shout out to Zoltan, albeit with the time penalties. Little Pigeon at the start of the race. Stiggy. He had 13 seconds, a 3-second time penalty and a 10-second speeding in the pit lane. Brasco. But yeah, big shout out to Marley. That's to all of them. There was some fantastic racing I see out there today. Absolute pleasure to commentate. But yeah, Hassan, fantastic drive there, mate. Choosing no bias or nothing. Would have liked to see Hassan get the win there. If I'm being perfectly honest. 13th on the grid. Shout out to Farwaz as well. From 18th up to 7th. But yeah, our final positions were Jay Tyler, Stocker. And from that collision with Pigeon, great comeback there from Stocker. Hassan, driver of the day, easy. Marley, Stiggy, great comeback there. Stiggy with his penalty. Pirate Danny, Farwise, Noodles, Little Pigeon, Fixie, Crumpets, Reefski, Brumsky, Plevank, Zoltan, unlucky for him with the penalties. Beaton, Danny Brasco, and Fire Tuck were 2 DNFs. I'm sure you don't get the same time. I'm sure you don't have to get the same time that you did in the last game. I used to be able to go through that order pretty quickly. Right, gentlemen. An absolute pleasure. Fantastic race. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in the comments. Brasco, Milan, Gaz, I love you, bro. Yeah, all the boys that have tuned in, had the stream on in the background. Really appreciate it. I will see you next Sunday. I'm back on Tuesday. Been missing for a couple of weeks in Masters, but 100% I'm back on Tuesday. So yeah, I'll see you. Gentlemen, thank you for the amazing race. Peace out, and I'll see you soon.